Hi, I'm Drew Saur, and today I want to give you another tool that you can use to evaluate the things that you do every day and see if you're using your time in the most valuable way you can. A couple weeks ago I did a video around the effort value matrix, very similar concept, a 2x2 that says, okay, how much effort am I spending versus how much value am I getting? And the reason I share these is they're just different frames of reference. They're different lenses that you can use to kind of check in on what you're doing and make sure what you're doing is supporting your ultimate goal, whatever that may be. So today's matrix is often referred to as the Eisenhower Box. It was Dwight Eisenhower. The president was one of the more famous people who have used this, but it's a very simple 2x2, which you can see here. On the left-hand side, you have importance, you have not important versus important, and on the bottom, you have urgency, not urgent, and urgent. And so just to run through it very quickly, the bottom left, you have not important and not urgent. Classic recommendation is eliminate it, right? If it's not important and it's not urgent, just don't do it if you can. Lower right, not important and urgent, meaning there's something that needs to be done, a lot of corporate policies, finishing up. Can you delegate it, right? That's the typical question there. If you kind of move up and to the right, you have urgent and important, which is probably where you spend most of your time. These are things that are important and need to get done. And on the left, you have important but not urgent. And what I would suggest to you is this is the quadrant. This upper left quadrant is the most important thing that you need to think about. Because the things that go in there are all the classic personal development things. It's things like exercise and eating right, the things that you don't really need to do today. Or if you don't do it today, nothing bad happens because it's not urgent. Right? It might be important, but it's not urgent. So there's not a sense that you need to do it, and you can go a long time without doing these things. So whether it's personal development, whether it's networking, whether it's sort of thinking strategically about what you want to do with your career, that is the quadrant that has the most value for you, because almost everything that you do in your career relies on compound interest. Right? Another video I did, you can check it out, but this idea of you want to do things that have a long-term horizon that get better and better over time and compound themselves. And so what I want you to do is just think about, how can I move a small percentage of my time up into that upper left-hand quadrant, right? Important and urgent probably dominates your day. There's a project that needs to be done. There's testing that needs to be done. There's a customer complaint. There's a new product launch. There's always something in the important and urgent category. So if it's not important, just try to get rid of that as much as you can. But chances are you're already spending almost all of your time in the important urgent category. So my main recommendation for this video is just think about, can you take 5% of your time and move it into that important but not urgent category? Because again, those are the activities that pay the dividend in the long term. So that's the simple idea. You can map the stuff you do every day, try to figure out where you are spending your time. Hopefully, again, it's on the top, it's on important things, get rid of the unimportant. But again, my challenge to you is, how can you spend an additional 5 to 10% of your time on the important, not urgent category? So there you go. Give it a shot. Move that small percentage, and I guarantee it's going to make a huge difference over time if you can make it a habit. So I hope that was useful. As always, if you want some more in-depth videos or you want to sign up for my mailing list, just go to drewsaur.com. My crash course is at drewsaur.com/next level. And I look forward to seeing you next time.